In today's video, we're going to show you exactly how to hike Yosemite Falls. Yosemite Falls is a 7-mile trek, 3.4 miles up and 3.4 miles down, and it's about 2,600 feet of elevation gain, which makes this a very strenuous hike, and you want to save about 4 to 5 hours. I would bring about 3 to 4 liters. You can handle 2 if you move a little bit quicker, but the views are absolutely stunning. There's a waterfall right over there. But you want to make sure you're well prepared. So make sure you have sunscreen, sunblock, trekking poles if you have knee issues, and of course an adventurous spirit. So let's get into it and let's hike Yosemite Falls. All right, here's the entrance to the trailhead. And if you're lucky enough to have a spot in Camp 4, this is your spot. But if not, you can park across the street if you're just here for the day or camping somewhere else. So yeah, from this hike, you can take a few trails. You got the top of Yosemite Falls, Yosemite Point, Eagle Point, and North Dome, and the respective mileage. Yeah, it's a beautiful start to a beautiful day. We're headed up there. And there's more switchbacks. More. Never ending switchbacks. Whew, my heart is racing. So this is the first mile marker, super sick. It took me 30 minutes to go 1 mile, which is pretty slow, but that is a strenuous hike. And just a few more miles to go to the top. Now I think it's time to stretch out a little bit before we continue. All right, so about 1.25 miles in, you're gonna start to descend a bit, but don't be fooled. You'll definitely end up going back up. Little ominous drop-offs to the side here. Nothing crazy. But yeah, you still are going the right direction if you see this 1.25 miles in. So about 1.5 miles in, you get your first view of the falls. It's late summerish, so the falls aren't running as big as they might be when you're here, if you're here earlier in the summer or in the spring. But it's still an absolutely beautiful sight to see. And we're headed up there somewhere. All right, 2 mile check-in. I'm sweating. I am sweating. It is humid and hot, but so after that little dip, we're back on the switchbacks. That second mile took me 28 minutes. So we're about 1 hour into this thing. And boy, it is pretty tough. I won't lie to you guys, but we get some really nice vista points like this one right here. Oh yeah, just incredible. And look at Half Dome right there. That's so sick. All right, 3 mile check-in. We are exactly 1.5 hours into this thing. We've ascended 2,600 feet, which is the majority of the climbing. I think it's 2,700. And we are moving. Very challenging, especially at this pace. I gotta stop, look at this. Wow, incredible. Most of the climbing is over. And if we look right here, looks like we got a little map or trail sign to kind of clue us in on where to go next. Options here, we can go to El Cap, Yosemite Creek, Hardin Lake, 10 Lakes, and then over to the right, there's another trail sign, and that's the Yosemite Falls. So you got Yosemite Falls, Point 2, Yosemite Point, and North Dome. So if you're looking for the overlook, you'll head over in that direction there. And if you're going farther, Yosemite Point. But we want to head over to the overlook, and we can see down into the valley, hopefully. All right, just want you to be warned if you're scared of heights, because this is like kind of crazy. But got the waterfall over there. Beautiful view over here. So intense. But yeah, it doesn't look like there's much of a safety net down there. Let's see if we can get a better look at the falls. Look at that. One pool, two pools. And it runs down all the way off that intense cliff. This very narrow staircase. Hope you like heights, guys. All right, so we made it to the top. It took us just about 2 hours to get here, and the views are absolutely stunning. The views are absolutely stunning. I'm gonna show you the waterfall just right over here, but it's a gorgeous hike. Tough though. I'm ready to hike down, and that'll be super smooth sailing because it's all downhill from there. So there's a swimming hole behind me. It's definitely deep enough where you can swim and maybe even jump off some rocks. You know, be careful, don't hit a rock. But wow. And you guys have to see this drop off. Hold on. It's just like nothing you've ever seen. Check it out. Wow. And that's the end of the waterfall right there. All right, we did it, folks. From all the way up here, all the way back down here. Incredible hike. The total time for the hike was about 3 hours, and it was just a ton of fun. Very strenuous, but very rewarding. Now it's time to eat. I changed my shirt because I was so sweaty. And now that I'm looking back, I think 2 liters maybe been a little bit too little, maybe 2.5 liters, 3 liters just to be on the safe side. Anyways, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoy your time in Yosemite, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.